we'll have a look in the menu here. So what would happen is what they call it, the boardroom is basically called like regulation. So you go into regulation, and this is where you would put your DEX. So you'd have this DexShare, and you would stake it in here, and then you would receive the ETF. And you're saying, well, you know, what's the ETF? Well, the ETF is a basket of cryptos. So before we'll go into the strategies, we'll just go back a second here. So the DEX ETF represents a basket of crypto. So if we jump back into the app and we go to the ETF, you can be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is a basket, like a portfolio. And this is where we talked about, you know, the different projects. So this is like Balancer. So if you ever checked out Balancer, this is what this is. It's a portfolio of assets, and then you own a share of those assets and can either redeem a single asset or a multiple asset. So what the idea is, if you're staking your DEX share and then you then earn in the DEX ETF, this is the breakdown and the percentages of that pool. And what happens is, over here, when you want to actually retrieve your assets, you can do single asset, and you can choose any of these four. So BNB, BUSD, Cake, and USDC. And you can actually basically convert that in, and that's what you receive in your wallet. So it's not like you have to sell the other token to get these tokens here. Or you click on multi-asset, scroll down, and every asset that's in the portfolio here in this ETF, you can actually receive in proportion and in the same percentages as they are. So this will give you a broad range of tokens, and you get the rewards paid out in those tokens. So that's really exciting because you're getting different tokens. You can choose either multi or single. Like I might just want to choose BUSD because it's a stable coin and I want to get paid in that. So that is how I'm going to get my rewards paid out from staking the DEX share. So that is really different to the way Tomb Finance works, because with Tomb Finance, they have this thing called, obviously you sell the T-share, and that's where it puts a downward pressure. They don't have anything like the ETF with different assets. And also they have the T-bond. The bonding is a bit different the way it's done in this system. So we'll just jump back. We'll have a quick look at the bonds. And then, so the bonds, the way the bonds work is, I'll actually go through some of the different steps, and then we'll cover bonds because that's one of the last steps. So the first way you could make money is by buying a DEX share. So you would come into the app, you would go to the dashboard, and you could literally buy a DEX share on Pancake Swap. And if you want to have a look at DEX share, this is the current chart for it. Since the beginning, it's been arranging. It has gone down slightly here, but you know, it's